If you want to be the person everyone respects, you have to add value to your personality. It's not about what you wear, what you drive, or what you own. It's about how you think, how you carry yourself, and most importantly, how you speak. Because the truth is, people don't respect empty words. They don't admire small talk or surface-level conversations. They respect depth, confidence, and wisdom. The ability to make them think, to make them feel something when you speak. And that kind of presence? It's earned, not given. So, how do you build it? You grow, you learn, you earn knowledge. And one of the most powerful ways to do that? Reading. And if you're not reading, you're falling behind. Others are getting smarter, more articulate, more engaging, while you stay the same. That ends today if you watch this video, because today, we're breaking down exactly how reading books transforms you, and by the end, you won't just want to pick up a book, you'll realize you need to. But before we dive in, hit that subscribe button so you never miss content that makes you level up. Here is how reading books transforms your personality. Books don't just inform you, they also transform you. Ever met someone who seems to have an answer for everything? Can someone jump from talking about space-time theories to ancient civilizations without skipping a beat? That's not luck. That's reading. Books expose you to ideas you never considered, cultures you never experienced, and perspectives that challenge everything you thought you knew. It's like teleporting through history, science, and philosophy without leaving your chair. One day, you're debating ethics with Socrates. The next, you're hunting criminals with Sherlock Holmes. Your mind becomes a powerhouse of knowledge, and trust me, people notice. You start connecting dots others miss, seeing patterns others overlook, and speaking with a depth that makes conversations unforgettable. And here's the kicker, reading doesn't just make you smarter, it literally upgrades your brain. Studies show it strengthens memory, boosts focus, and sharpens emotional intelligence. Think of it as a mental workout, but instead of lifting weights, you're lifting ideas. And the best part? No sweat is required. Every page you turn builds a sharper, stronger, and more insightful version of you. In a world where knowledge is power, reading is your secret weapon. The only question is, why wouldn't you use it? And here's where it gets even more interesting. Knowledge isn't just about what you know, it's about how you share it. Because what's the point of having a powerhouse of information in your mind if you can't articulate it with confidence? That's where reading takes things to the next level. Ever been in a conversation where your mind goes blank? You know what you want to say, but the words just don't come out right? Frustrating, isn't it? Here's the fix, books. When you read, you don't just see words on a page, you absorb them. You pick up new vocabulary, sharper sentence structures, and ways to express yourself that make people stop and listen. Suddenly, you're not just talking, you're commanding attention. Your words flow smoother, your thoughts sound clearer, and your confidence skyrockets. And here's the game changer, readers aren't just good speakers, they're captivating storytellers. They have an arsenal of facts, ideas, and perspectives that turn ordinary conversations into unforgettable discussions. Ever noticed how some people talk and everyone leans in? That's not luck. That's knowledge in action. Books train your brain to articulate, persuade, and engage like a pro. They make your voice stronger, your presence more magnetic, and your thoughts sharper than ever. The next time you speak, watch how people react. Notice the shift when your words carry weight. That's the power of reading. It doesn't just help you communicate, it makes you impossible to ignore. But communication isn't just about what you say, it's about how you connect. Because the most powerful conversations aren't just heard, they're felt. And that's where emotional intelligence comes in, separating ordinary talkers from truly magnetic personalities. Ever met someone who just understands people? They sense emotions, navigate tricky conversations, and make everyone feel heard. It's like they have a superpower. But here's the secret, it's not magic. It's emotional intelligence, and books sharpen it like nothing else. When you read fiction, you don't just follow a story, you live it. You step into different lives, feel their pain, experience their joy, and see the world through their eyes. You don't just read about struggle, you understand it. And that changes you. It makes you more empathetic, more patient, and more aware of what people aren't saying. You start picking up on emotions others miss, responding with depth instead of surface-level reactions. And let's be honest, who would you rather be? The person who truly connects, who makes people feel seen and valued? Or the one who nods along, missing every cue? Exactly. Emotional intelligence isn't just nice to have, it's what makes relationships stronger, conversations richer, and connections deeper. And books? They train you to be the person everyone trusts, respects, and actually enjoys talking to. But the thing is, understanding people is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly make an impact, you need something even stronger, confidence. Because all the knowledge and emotional intelligence in the world won't matter if you don't dare to own your voice, speak up, and command attention. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. And books? They're the ultimate confidence boosters. Think about it. Ever walked into a conversation, unsure of what to say, hoping no one asks for your opinion? Now imagine the opposite. You've read, you've learned, and you know your stuff. Whether it's history, science, philosophy, or even just an interesting fact, you bring substance to the table. You don't just speak, you contribute. And that changes everything. People listen when you talk. They respect your insight. They see you as someone who knows what they're doing, not just someone going through the motions. And here's the real kicker. Confidence isn't just about talking. It's about how you carry yourself, how you make decisions, and how you handle challenges. When you read, you gain wisdom. You understand perspectives. You think deeper. And when you know you're equipped with real knowledge, that doubt in your mind, it fades. You walk taller, speak clearer, and enter every situation knowing you belong. And confidence? It's magnetic. It draws people in. It earns respect. It opens doors. So if you want to own every room you walk into, pick up a book. Because knowledge isn't just power, it's the secret weapon of the bold, the prepared, and the unstoppable. But let's take this one step further. Confidence isn't just about being heard, it's about making sure your voice matters. That's the power of books. They don't just fill you with facts, they give you the backbone to speak up, stand tall, and show up as the person who commands respect in any room. Because when you know your stuff, you own every conversation. Ever met someone who could talk about anything and make it interesting? They tell stories that pull you in, share insights that make you think, and leave you wondering, how do they know all this? Here's the secret: they read. Books load your mind with fascinating ideas, historical twists, and perspectives most people never even consider. Suddenly, you're not just speaking, you're sparking curiosity. You're making connections others miss. You're turning small talk into deep, meaningful conversations. And here's the best part. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room to be the most interesting. You don't need to fake confidence or force conversation. When you read, you naturally develop a magnetic substance. People are drawn to those who bring something valuable to the table, whether it's a unique perspective, a thought-provoking fact, or a story that sticks. And when you speak with depth, with knowledge, with passion, people listen. They remember you. They respect you. That's what makes you stand out. That's what makes you unforgettable. So, if you want to be someone who captivates, inspires, and leaves an impact, start with a book. Because the most charismatic people aren't just good talkers. They're great thinkers. But all that knowledge and depth won't mean much if you can't make sense of the world around you. In a time when opinions are everywhere and truth can feel blurred, critical thinking becomes your most valuable tool, and reading sharpens it like nothing else. The world is loud. Everywhere you turn, opinions are thrown at you: social media, news, conversations. But here's the thing, not everything you hear is true. That's where critical thinking becomes your superpower. And books? They train you to think, not just react. When you read, you learn to analyze, to question, to dig deeper. You stop taking things at face value. You recognize biases, spot contradictions, and separate fact from fiction. You don't just follow the crowd, you think for yourself. And that's rare. Most people accept whatever they're told. But not you. You see beyond the surface. You connect dots others miss. And guess what? People notice. They respect those who don't just repeat but reflect. They trust those who speak with wisdom, not just volume. They come to you for clarity when everything else is noise. And that kind of respect, that kind of influence, it changes everything. It makes you stand out. It makes you a leader. And it all starts with a book. Because knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. It's the armor that keeps you sharp, aware, and always one step ahead. While reading sharpens your mind and enhances your ability to navigate the world with wisdom, it also has a profound impact on your emotional well-being. When the world becomes too loud and overwhelming, books offer you more than just knowledge, they offer peace. And here's how. You know our life is overwhelming. Deadlines pile up, responsibilities never end, and stress feels like an unwelcome guest that refuses to leave. But books? That's an escape, a reset button for your mind. The moment you dive into a story, the noise of the world fades. Your worries take a back seat as you step into a new reality, one where you're solving mysteries, exploring galaxies, or walking through history. It's like meditation, but with plot twists. And here's the best part, science backs it up. Studies show that reading reduces stress faster than music, tea, or even a stroll in nature. Because it forces your brain to slow down, to focus, to breathe. And when your mind is calm, everything changes. You think clearer, you sleep better, you handle challenges with more patience and grace. And let's be honest, when you're centered, confident, and at peace, your entire personality shines. You become more engaging, more present, more you. So if stress is taking over, put down the phone, pick up a book, and let your mind find its way back to calm. Because in a chaotic world, reading isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. So the truth is, reading isn't just a hobby, it's a personality upgrade. Every book you read sharpens your mind, deepens your understanding, and strengthens your confidence. It makes you more articulate, more thoughtful, and more engaging. If you want to stand out, to be remembered, to inspire, read. Let books shape you into the best version of yourself. Because in the end, the most powerful people aren't just the ones who know the most. They're the ones who keep learning. That starts with a book. And if you think this video unlocked your perspective on books, give it a like, share, and let us know your opinion about books. Until the next video, thanks for watching.